What is up, Madden people? I got a little tutorial for you guys, and I'm pretty sure everybody can use something like this in their life, or until we get ready for Madden 25. Here I'm going to be showing you how to get updated rosters with the rookies, with free agent transactions and everything up to date. Even the ratings have been updated a bit. They're not perfect, but they'll get you on the way. Got you everything you need to get you prepared for Madden 25, and it's going to be extremely easy on how you can do it. So let's follow along and see how this is done. Now I'll have a link in the description for all of this stuff. It's on Operation Sports. But the first thing, well, here's what it includes: 2013 rosters, a bunch of draft prospects, 236 of them. The first 3 rounds of the picks are in. All off-season transactions, new team schemes, retired players removed but available for CCM for proper retirement. All position changes are done for teams with new schemes and off-season changes. Correct jersey numbers for all teams. Pat White and Jamarcus Russell have been added into the game, and those next 5 things are a list of what's to come if you keep updated. Now, the first thing you're gonna want to do is click the first link for Media Fire. And when you click that link, here's a screen that you should see. The first link, or the first thing you click on, is going to be a download for your off-season roster. This is the screen you'll see after you click. Well, then you click it and you download it. After clicking that download, you're going to go down to the second link, the guide to transferring roster files, and that should bring you up into this page. Now with this page, the first 2 links is what we have to pay attention to. The first link I'll get to in a second, but you want to click on that Madio link, and that'll bring you to this MediaFire page here. You make sure you click on download, and you go through your whole download steps and all of that, and that'll bring you back to this page. So here we need that USB TXA yada 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 link. But if you click that link, you'll see that that link doesn't work. So we need to go to page 9, and you can see a link in the 3rd post. Look at the top, page 9 of 9. You want to click that link right there in the 3rd post, and that will bring us to this download. So you go on ahead and you download this one right here, and then you extract both the USB XTA yada yada and also the Madio. You extract both of them onto your desktop. You want to save them on your desktop so they're very, very easy to get to. And then you go on over to your flash drive USB, which you will need to do this transferring of rosters. You plug that thing into your Xbox. You make sure that you format it to Xbox. And now I'm going to show you the steps that you need to do on the Xbox. So the first thing we do when we boot up Madden, we're gonna go on ahead and hit X for My Madden. Then we go on down to Manage Files, and we go to our Save Files. Go on over to Roster with the RB button. Then you want to select Y to bring up your USB. You want to go to your memory unit, and then after you select it, you type in whatever name you want to save it as. I save it as your roster so I know exactly what I'm going to. Mind you, this is all after formatting your flash drive to be compatible with the Xbox. So make sure that you have at least a 4 gig flash drive. The next step that we want to do is we want to open up the USB XTA and yada yada yada. As you see on the screen, this is the very, very first step. The next step that we're going to need to do is we're going to click on, well, we're going to open up the drive, and we're going to go to the open up the F drive, which is going to be our flash disk. Next, we click on data partition, content. You just keep clicking on everything that pops up until you get to roster your save. This way, it's going to go to the roster that you saved on your flash drive. The very next thing we do is we could either drag that roster over, or we could just extract it. Make sure anything you extract it directly to your desktop so you know where it is. The very next thing we want to do is we want to open up Madio. After opening up Madio, you're going to click on open a save. After you open a save, you're going to go and select your roster, which is on your desktop. Then you're going to open up another save, and you're going to open up the custom one, which you downloaded in the very first step on that whole first page. Now that we have two opened up, you want to copy both your profile ID and device ID from your roster save, and you want to copy them and paste them into the custom one. So have your custom one on the bottom, the one that you did from your Xbox on top. After copying and pasting both the profile and device ID from the roster from the Xbox, you paste that into the custom one on the bottom. It's kind of hard to say that without getting tongue-tied. You paste it into the bottom. The first thing you want to do is you want to close out the one on the top. You close it out so you don't make any mistakes. Then you hit rehash and redesign on the custom one, which is the one on the bottom. You make sure you do that, because if you don't, you're probably not going to have your thing saved. Then you want to open up the USB XTA FG UI, and it's going to now look like this. You can delete the original roster file that you got from Xbox. Then you can close the USB. You go on ahead and you put your flash drive USB into your Xbox, and it's going to look a little something like this. So now we're going to go back to manage save files, and then we're going to go to load and deleted file or delete files. The reason we do this is we want to make sure that we select the right drive that we're getting this from, the right storage space. Here we go. We go into there. Then you go over to rosters. You hit the Y button, and then you go to the 2013 off season. Here I'm showing you that you select the memory unit, which is the USB. You go to the off season, you hit A. I don't need to do this because I already have it booted up. And now I'm going to bring you into the manage NFL rosters. And this I'm going to fast forward through so you can see some of the transactions. Just bear with me for a quick second. Let's zoom through this quickly. Here I'm showing you Steven Jackson on the Falcons. Here I'm showing you that Brian Urlacher is no longer on the Bears. Now I'm going to go through some of the team and the rookies. There's EJ Manuel. There's Robert Woods, they also drafted. And then there's Marquise Godwin, they also drafted. Let's go on over to the Cardinals. They got Tyrann Mathieu. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm probably not. Here we have Manti Te'o on the Chargers. Still going through it. Here's a first round pick, Eric Fisher on the Chiefs. I had to go to my Colts. I'm sorry. But you can see that we moved Bajoran Warner over to linebacker. The Eagles have Matt Barkley. And you probably noticed that these rookies are all 78 overall. There's Geno Smith. I don't know why they did that. Some of these are going to need some tweaking as far as like speeds and things. Tavon Austin on the Rams. I don't know. A lot of these teams, I don't know who they draft because I missed the draft. But here's Cordero Patterson on the Vikings. And these are the rosters. I hope this helped a lot. Drop a like, a favorite, share with whoever you want to, because we need to spread the word on this one. We got to get these rosters out there for everybody to use. You can't use them online. I'm going to tell you that now. You can use them offline. Have a lot of fun with them. I'm glad that this may have helped whomever it's helped. But this is a video I want to go hyper viral in the Madden world so that people can know that we can use the updated rosters on Madden 13 and prepare for Madden 25. So like, comment, favorite. Let me know if it helped you down in the comments. And I'll see you. Peace. One more thing. Let me add this. I'm sorry I missed this, but I need to add this one thing. This doesn't work for Mac users. Yeah, it doesn't work for Mac users. But if you know somebody with a PC, they can possibly email you the files to put onto your flash drive. That's the only answer that we have for Mac users. You got to find somebody with a PC to email you the files to put onto your flash drive. It's the only way it'll work. Sorry.